Kyle Walker's wife, Annie Kilner, is expecting her fifth child with the former England international footballer. The couple, who share 4 sons already, are preparing to welcome this new addition to their family in the summer months. Annie, aged 33, has quietly shared the joyful news with close friends and family over the recent holiday season, marking a significant positive turn in their relationship after a turbulent period. The arrival of this baby represents more than just an expansion of their family. It serves as a powerful symbol of reconciliation and renewed commitment between Annie and Kyle, the 35-year-old defender currently playing for Burnley. Their marriage faced intense public scrutiny and near collapse following revelations of Kyle's extramarital relationships, particularly with influencer Lauryn Goodman. Lauryn shares 2 children with Kyle, a son named Cairo who is 5 years old and a daughter named Kilner. Annie and Kyle have informed their 4 boys, Roman, who is 11, Rian, 7, Rain, 5, and Little Reason, 1, about the upcoming sibling. The family has a charming tradition of naming their sons with names beginning with the letter R, and they plan to continue this pattern for the new baby, though the exact name remains under discussion. The excitement among the children is palpable, as they frequently talk about the new arrival and what it will mean for their household. Close sources close to the couple have shared that Annie had long expressed a deep desire for another child to help solidify their family unit and strengthen their bond after the challenges they faced. Kyle's return from a brief stint in Italy last year provided the opportunity for them to focus on rebuilding their relationship. Annie reportedly made it clear to Kyle that she wanted their boys to have another sibling, viewing a new baby as a way to move forward from past difficulties and create fresh beginnings. While some friends and family members were initially surprised by the announcement, given lingering issues in the marriage, the overall reaction has been one of happiness and support. There is an acknowledgement that introducing a new child can sometimes add pressure to a relationship, but those in their circle are doing everything possible to support Annie through this pregnancy. This pregnancy stands in stark contrast to Annie's previous experience when she was carrying Reason. At that time, news of Kyle's secret child with Lauryn emerged, causing immense stress and emotional turmoil. Now the situation feels entirely different. Annie and Kyle have invested significant effort into repairing trust, working through their problems and fostering a healthier partnership. The new baby is seen as a fresh start, a symbol of hope and renewal for the entire family. Kyle and Annie's story began as childhood sweethearts, culminating in their marriage in 2021. However, cracks appeared dramatically in January 2024 when it was revealed that Kyle had fathered a daughter with Lauryn. The situation escalated further when Lauryn controversially contacted Annie directly on Boxing Day 2023 to announce her own second pregnancy with Kyle. This revelation led to Kyle being asked to leave the family home, and Annie subsequently filed for divorce as their marriage unraveled. In an attempt to escape the intense media spotlight and personal drama, Kyle temporarily moved to Italy to play for AC Milan during the second half of the previous season. Although his time with the club did not result in a permanent transfer, it allowed him to step away from the controversy. Upon returning to England and signing with Burnley, Kyle was able to relocate back to the family's luxurious Cheshire home, providing the physical and emotional space needed to rebuild with Annie and the children. The ongoing feud between Annie and Lauryn has been well documented, with public exchanges and court proceedings adding layers of complexity. Lauryn has faced criticism for her social media activity, which some perceive as attempts to keep the drama alive. She previously claimed intentions to relocate to Italy to be closer to Kyle for the children's sake, further fueling tensions. There is anticipation among Annie's inner circle about how Lauryn might react to the news of Annie's pregnancy. Given past behaviors, concerns exist that the response could be negative and potentially escalate conflicts. The couple's supporters are preparing for possible public fallout while focusing on supporting Annie during this happy but sensitive time. In a related legal development from 2024, Lauryn lost a court case against Kyle concerning financial support for their children. The presiding judge strongly criticized Lauryn's demands, describing them as driven by insatiable greed. She had sought substantial sums, including £31,000 for an AstroTurf pitch, £30,000 for air conditioning, a £70,000 car allowance every 3 years, a vehicle for the nanny, and £150,000 in annual child maintenance. The judge also condemned Lauryn's decision to inform Annie of her pregnancy via text, stating it was intended to cause distress rather than foster cooperation between the women in Kyle's life.